right. Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
Hello, Professor.
Hello.
Hello, Professor.
Hello. This is the class that I hear some hellos and highs, which is very refreshing. Classes, they don't do that. So we have a lab exercise today. We're going to work with AppSheet, a data-driven app development platform. So Daniel, if you remember, we worked on Mendix. That's low-code development framework platform for app development. This is data-driven, no code. But it's going to help you practice some of the ideas that we talked about last time. We talked about CRUD as a way to identify missing features, making sure at least a group of users can do C, R, U, and D with your data instances. Also, it's gonna help you practice CRUD for access control. So who can create, who can delete, who can update or read. Two different ways of using the same technique. One is helping you identify features, and the other helps you set controls, who can do what. So go ahead, download the app documents, which I hope is there. Let's see. I'm going to share my screen. This is 432. This is lab 4. I'm going to click on lab 4 with you, and I think that's the right document. Yep. Go ahead, download the documents, and the first thing you're going to do is create a table on Google Sheet or any other platform that you like. But my preference is Google, and AppSheet is a Google organization, or the parent organization is Google. I don't know the exact history of their existence, but they are affiliated with Google. So download the document. We haven't talked about data design yet, but this is going to ask you to jump into data design. We're going to have a formal discussion about that at another time. I have a list of requirements for you, as always, that you will have to address by the deadline, which is Sunday at midnight. Let me share the document because I'm on the Reginet page. Before you start creating an app, you have to have data. So I'm going to show you what kind of data we want to have. And there is the link to AppSheet, which also you can Google. We go through the first few steps together. They have a YouTube channel that explains a lot of things, but this very short video that I've linked on this document, it covers all the things that you need to do for this example. I have a reminder what CRUD was. Your data table is 5 points, your features and the data slices are the rest of the points for this activity. So let's get started. I said you have to have data first. Yes, and the data can be on a number of platforms. And my preferred is Google Sheet, but you can pick any platform that you like. Let me have my AppSheet open. So here, let me check, let me share. So when you go to AppSheet and you say start for free, and then I picked Google Sheets, but it gives you a bunch of options. You can have your data on Microsoft, you can have it on Dropbox. And the next thing you want to do, make sure you have that data. So you're going to go to your Google Drive and create a table, which is like a class, the corresponding concept here in your database. is a table. So you have class in your domain model class diagram. Here is a table. You have to have the headers at the top, like any other table that you worked with in the past, regardless of your background. You know what tables are, yes? And at the top row, you have the headers. So, and this is a to-do app, a very simple to-do app. You have the to-do item, date, people involved, and then you can add a few more columns. So for the first 10 minutes, let's just start creating your data. How about that? Everybody is awake, clear on the goals. Yes, some of you are just staring into the future. Everybody is clear. Just create some basic data. Has anybody, I think, Matthew, have you worked with NAC? University works with NAC, yes? Low Code App Development Platform.
I have not, unfortunately.
Have you worked with any app development platform as part of the campus work?
Most of my work is with PowerShell and some other just scripting languages, unfortunately.
Sure. Anybody else has worked with any app development platform, low code? Daniel has worked with me. Very frustrating working with Mendix. We used to do in system analysis and design. Shivani, anybody? No, so this is, I think it's much simpler than the other platforms that I played with. So let's get started. So I'm gonna add a few more fields. Churchill, where are you? Do you have the worksheet in front of you? Everybody has to have a to-do table with a bunch of rows. I'm gonna spend a few minutes.
Professor, are we using the Google Sheets or the Dropbox?
Yeah, I'm muted. I am suggesting that you use Google Sheets because we're gonna work with Google Sheets later for our Arduino app. But you're free to use any other data sets that's in any other place. So let's just do Google Sheet for now if you're okay with it, if you don't
Okay,
have any strong preference otherwise.
thank you.
So professor, in the Google sheet itself, I can create the table, right? I mean,
Yes,
instead of I drive.
yes. Just create a table, name the table, and then you're gonna import it when you create your first app. So this is a data-driven platform as they describe it. You have to have the data first before you do the app. People. You can add pictures. Mm. Does everybody have a few rows in their data table? Yes? Can you show me, some of you? It doesn't have to look like my data table. You can have your unique data tables. Let's see who wants to share.
Can I share?
Yes, go ahead. Are you sharing already?
No.
Okay, so you have item, date, subject, professor or profession.
Oh, sorry. I just changed it.
Good. Lots of to-do items from my class. I feel guilty. Good. Who has some data to show me? Just a few rows, class. We need just a few to get us started, and we can work on it later.
Can I show, ma'am?
Yep.
It just I have written just a daily schedule or a 2 calendar list saying the names, the activity, what they have, the date at which they have, and the timing.
Perfect. These are your people in your household?
No, ma'am. I just kept the random.
Sure. Perfect. Perfect. Churchill, show me your data. There, you have to show me something and then we'll help you get started. Share your page. It's okay. Maybe some other students have the same issue. Share and we'll see where we can go. Okay, good. So you have name, category, date, and type. Great. Just have 2 more rows and then we're ready to go.
Okay.
Good. So this is, it doesn't have to be to do, okay? Eric, let me see what you have. 2 or 3 rows helps us get started and then we can go from there. Eric, show me what you have.
So my machine kept frozen, so I had to start it.
Okay, but you have some data somewhere in an Excel sheet?
I just started creating.
Good. So you have, just add a few rows of data, okay, for us to be able to read it in the app.
Okay.
Can I show, ma'am?
Yes, go ahead. Items, date, category, IDs are empty. Oh, they're perfect. People, location. Good job. All right. It seems like you're almost there, everyone. So let's get,
Professor,
yes,
I have had difficulties accessing that form.
go ahead. Show me what's the difficulty.
So when I go to make a new app,
Did you create your data already?
I've not created, but so I went to this type of start for free.
No, you have to start with data. You have to create your data first. Did you create your data? This is the next step. So we're gonna do that in a few minutes. Did you follow us with the Google Sheet data set that we were working on?
I think I missed that step.
That's okay. So let's go to your drive. Give me access. Can I have access to your?
Yeah.
Did you give me access? So then you're gonna come here later. So we're creating data because we need to have data.
Okay.
So here, new. Did I press new?
Yes.
Yeah, Google Sheets. And so you're gonna name it so you can find it. So to do, or you can be working on any other app. So is it Kelvin?
Yes.
Oh, and then you're gonna put the data headers here. We started with item ID and got it. Item, due date, maybe description or location. It's up to you.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add some data here because that's what you need when you start an app. So let's just put 1, 2, 3, or you can just drag and make sure the numbers are unique. So here, it stopped working for me. So it stopped working for me. Let me share you my screen. You add a few items following my example, and then we're gonna go to the same place that you were. They're
Okay.
just app sheet. We're gonna go there after this step. So see, I have a few items with IDs and dates and locations. Add those items.
Okay. Have you shared your screen? Oh,
Yeah, I'm just follow this style. I'm gonna give everybody a few more minutes before we go to AppSheet. Just making sure, I'm missing some of you, or is everybody here? There are 2 Chingies, so that means you're missing someone probably. No, everybody's here. That's good. So this is the data, and after that, we're gonna go to the step that Kelvin was exploring. And that's the step when you go to AppSheet and you add your data. So here, create a new app, start with your own data, and then you're gonna make the app, name it to do underscore your name, and then pick a category that's related. Choose your data. You're gonna search for your data set. I think mine is to do. So this is how I see it. This is the page, the main app screen. Yes, and then I can go and change the view to different forms. So as you see on the left side, there is the tab. And one of them is UX. And then UX allows you to pick the way you want to show different things. So I have my to-do items shown in a table format. And then I can do organize by category if I want to, which is already applied. I can sort by date. Shouldn't be descending. Yeah, from the later to, or no, ascending. From the earliest to later. So this is, views are one of the things you need to play with. You can add views, add forms, allow users to add items to your table. This is one of the areas, but let's wait for everybody to be here before we play with. And this is my view. Let's see. Do item in table. So I have to do items. And then I have to do items in table. And this is my main page. So right now we are doing only R. Yes, we're reading the data. That plus sign does the C. See, that plus sign provides C. I want you to play, see how you can delete and how you can U. Both of them are easy to discover. Is everybody here?
Yeah, Professor.
Good. So I'm gonna just go and add another view. Let's see if it can show my items on the calendar. Going back to my data. So I have date here, and the first date is in February. Does it show it on February? To new items. Let's see. Here, I think you can edit. Yes, so you have U in here. You have plus sign for create. And then you have delete here. So all of your actions, it seems that they're covered here. Let me see. Here. Yep, all of your options are here, so you're covered for CRUD when it comes to features. You're gonna add me as a user, please. So add my email as a user. I'm gonna add my other email as a user. Or maybe not. I don't need that. So make sure I get that invitation from you to look at your app. Make sure you're clear on CRUD, which are given to you. You don't have to work too hard for them. And then when it comes to data and different access to data, I asked you to explore slices. I also asked you to show conditional viewing. If an item is due, overdue, show it in a different color. This is going to be here in formatting rules. Let me look at some of your example. Add me as a user. Add my Gmail if you can. So, Elahi teaching. If you delete an item here, is instantly reflected in your Google Sheet. And if you add an item here, is instantly reflected there. So let me add some personal. Let's go back to my fresh.
Hello, Professor.
Hello.
Yes, I was a bit lost when how you managed to reach here, and I was trying to follow you, but I just got lost.
Good. So do you want to show us what you have?
I'm not here. I'm trying to. Let me share it, please.
Okay. Do you need help or you want to work and share in a few minutes?
I need help to get to where you are so that I can take it from there.
Okay, go ahead. Share your screen. We'll help you.
Okay.
So you have some data. Make sure no attributes are missing. So add all those dates.
Okay. Okay.
Or for maybe I just show you the app sheet. Go ahead to app sheet. You have it open on the right. No, that tab, that last tab that you have open. Yeah, start making apps. You know your last browser tab.
Yes, yeah.
So Google Sheets and Forms.
Okay.
And then yes. And allow. Add a new app, make a new app with your own data and give it to do underscore Churchill N. Underscore Churchill N. Category we set education.
Okay. Then I'll choose data.
Yeah, find your data set.
Okay. Okay.
Pick that data. Select.
Okay.
takes a few seconds. So we have,
Yes, please.
it shows up the data, and then we play with the view a little bit. So this is your
Okay.
data, and see you have categories. Some of them are blank. Some of the dates are not there. So if you go there,
Mhm.
update, it will show up here.
Okay. Okay.
And then
Thank you.
we played with UX tab. We created new views. And all the things we discussed, I'm going to look at your other classmates' work, and then perhaps we can see how they did it. And then we come back
Okay.
here.
Thank you, Professor.
You're welcome. Who has done some work? They want to share their app. Maybe they did some ordering. They have some forms they want to share. Pranavi, do you have something to share?
Yeah, Professor, I can share. Can you see my screen?
Yes, so you have your order ID. Is this your data?
Yeah, it is my data.
You create order data?
Sorry?
Can you show me your worksheet? So order ID, price, place of order, date of order. Okay, go back to your app. Okay, good. So you have an app. So you have a single view. Just so you know, we were playing with the views. Let me show you. Good job.
Yeah.
All of us, including me, we were playing here with the view. This is view. And then you can create new views. Like me, I have them in tables and they look like this. And then I have calendar. There is format rules that you're gonna use for your lab. Make sure things show up in different ways depending on due date. And there is data slices that you need to work on. Okay, that's some discovery items for you. And then I wanted you to add me as a user. So everyone should add me with my email. Let me post my email there as a user so I can see your app. And then you're gonna define CRUD for me. Maybe I shouldn't be able to create or delete or update. I should be able to just read. So that's when you need to learn about data slices. There are articles there that are written about data slices, but I think just watching the video is easier. If you watch that video, it shows you how to do it. So let's look at the basics to make sure everybody is up and running. Lance, what do you have?
I don't have, I'm a little stuck. I'll share my screen so you can see where I am.
Are you sharing? Because we don't see anything.
Oh, can you see something now?
Almost. Okay, so you have your data. You haven't started your app yet. Do you want to start doing your app right now?
I started my app. This
Okay.
is what I was in the process of adding you.
Oh, okay. Do you want to show us your app?
Where would I go for that? I'm a little.
Just share your screen on AppSheet. Just share your browser tab that is showing you're working on your app.
Oh, okay. One moment. Can you guys see?
Yep. Where is your data? Why is it not showing up?
I'm not sure.
So just add a new view. And still, so that's your data view name. Pick a format, table. Let's see, pick table.
Table.
None of the data is showing up. Why is that so? Oh, you connect your data. Save the project. Do you see that save button on the top right?
Oh, the top right. Yeah.
So is it connected to the same sheet that has your data?
Oh, wait, there we go.
So you have the two different views right now. So you can change them. See, that's new view. You can change the name. So two different ways of seeing things. You have the plus signs that takes care of the C. I think you can do delete also at this time, and you can do update. So yes, that's your view. You can change it at the top. And you haven't shared it with me, Lance. So go ahead and share it with me. Manasa has shared with me. Kavita has shared.
Oh, okay. So I just go here to users
Yes,
and I
exactly.
click add.
And this sends the invitation too. So add, yes, you're not a robot, add it. And I think you have to say you're not a robot.
Oh, yeah.
And then send invitation. Send me the invitation at the bottom. Good, so you are started. So everyone has to work on format rules. That requires a tiny bit of writing code. And you have to think about data slices in order to make sure I can't do things that you can do. So maybe do not give me some of the privileges you have. So let's look at the basics right now. What do you have? Chingy. Can you show me what you have?
Sure. Just wait a minute.
So you have exam one and all the times. Oh, this is the calendar you're playing with. Nice. Good. So, and then you have the, good. So you're up to speed. So go ahead, explore data slices and format rules. You have to do a little bit of research because probably you don't know how to write those conditions yet, but you'll learn how to do that. Who wants to show me their progress? Eric, are you ready?
Yeah, Professor. Here now.
Okay.
What in the data? This is the data set.
Okay.
Very slow.
Is it slow?
Yes, I don't know why.
It's okay. Just when you load it, share with me again, okay? Load your app and share with us.
Oh, okay. So
And Kavita, do you want to share?
Professor. Just yeah, Professor. So I have created a couple of views.
Well, some of them, yeah, this one is good. The other one is good, but that one with numbers, it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I just tried the gallery format. Just click on the numbers and then it'll open up.
Sure, you're exploring. Good job. So focus on format rules and data slice, and you'll be good.
Yeah, but Professor, sorry, I had a question. So I was just trying this format rule. So for my data, what kind of formatting can I do other than comparing the date and
Yes, you can do anything. Yeah, any formatting rule that just shows me that you explored the platform.
Okay.
Daniel, you want to share? List app, where is your data? Oh, you already have the web view and data view.
the date view doesn't do very good. It would be nice if I added times, because right now, like on, or maybe it does. I was looking in February.
So look at months view. Yes, look at, is it week view? Does
So
it specify?
like March 15th.
Does it show that you have an item there? Okay.
No, I didn't see it showing up. It's like on the 15th, I should have something.
Sure, go ahead, look at the setting. I think,
Hold on.
I think did you specify the date? Go scroll down. Scroll down. You have you specified the date. Display. Icon, maybe. Let us play with this a little bit, see how we can figure out date. Anybody has figured out the date? Let me look at my own app before we, because I use the dates too. So this is my date view.
Professor Mine is saying that it cannot load.
Why?
Please contact the app creator. I don't know when I go to save.
Really?
Yeah.
When you go to save, do you have internet connection issues? Could it be internet?
Not really. Not really. That's how it's.
Huh. Let's say error. Do you once, I had this issue when I had your sharing. I was looking at my own app. I wasn't looking at your app. So when I was playing with my own app earlier today, I had the issue when I deleted a view. So let us create a new view for you and see if our problem disappears. I think by mistake, I deleted a view. So let me see. Did you give me permission to work?
Yes.
So sheets on Google Drive. I'm gonna just pick that again. Column ID cannot be modified. Why? Are you using the same two accounts? Do you have multiple Google accounts?
Yeah, I have like 2 accounts. Gmail.
But so did you give permission? Did you create?
Yeah, I gave you permission. Actually, that error came about when I shared the permission with you.
No, go ahead, start over, create a new app. Go ahead, start AppSheet, because I want to see which Google account you're connecting to.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna touch anything.
Professor, I also got the same issue as Kelvin. I mean, as Kelvin now.
Did you delete any of the views?
No. So I think I'm gonna try again.
Yeah,
create a new.
They have multiple Google accounts, and did you give permission to the right account? Go ahead, start for free.
Yeah.
Create a new app. And is this the same account? Go ahead. Let's see if we just start over with new data.
Yeah, it's the same personal account.
I just want to see if we have access to that data. Give it a name.
What was the category or anything?
Higher education, it doesn't matter. Education and training, that one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's say if we have access to your data. Yep, you go ahead, select your data. So it allows here. Date.
or it's appearing now?
Yeah, I've been when I was playing with my views, I got into this problem. So don't delete any views, just add.
Okay.
I think this first one that it creates automatically, I think it shouldn't be deleted. Good job. The next person who had the problems, maybe you want to do the same.
Professor,
Help me with expressions. Yes,
can I share mine now?
go ahead.
So this is what I have so far. I don't know.
Okay. Where is your app? I don't see it. So add, where is the, so save the app. I don't see the app itself. Save it, save on the top right corner.
There is an arrow at the extreme right. You'll have to click that to see the app.
Yeah, that can you, yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Good. And where is your data? Can you click on any of those? Or is it, oh, it's loading. I think it's loading, yes. Yeah, it's just loading. So if you're playing with different kind of views, also there is.
Ma'am, can I show?
So if, let me see, Eric's. Eric's, you're just waiting for it to refresh. Wait, yes. I'm gonna go to another classmate of yours and come back.
Okay.
Go ahead, Pranav, you wanna share? I don't see my items on my calendar. Default view.
This is what I have, ma'am.
Wait, what is it?
It's a to-do list.
Sure. And you change the layout. Nice. How did you make your calendar work? Because my items don't show up.
Even in my calendar, there's only one day's work which shows. I actually added other dates as well, but
It doesn't show up for you. So when you move to months, this is a week. Go to months. So only today, and the
yes.
items don't show up. What are we missing?
In the day here, I've given many other like 11th,
Yeah.
this 13th, this 10th, but it doesn't show in the calendar.
Okay,
I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I need you to focus on that and help us answer that question. So when you go to setting of the calendar view, there are multiple things we can pick. And obviously we haven't set any conditions, so all of them should show up. So work on that if you could and give us an update later, because there are a few of us who are trying to use calendar and it makes sense for to do. Matthew, go ahead, share.
Let's see. It's actually working halfway through ordering orders here, but I made a slice that basically categorizes items that are over $19.99. So let's see. Something like this. This is what the original one looks like.
Go ahead. Do you want to do a demo for your classmates how you did this slice?
So the slice, all I did was create a new slice and basically specified the filter condition, which you can actually click on the little beaker here, and it'll give you some examples you can use to actually find out how you want to filter the data. So if you want to do a condition where it checks the date, which is one I'm working on right now, you kind of do like a date is greater than this date, and then it'll filter that data on how you want to present it. And then you can also select the columns you want to present in this specific slice.
Perfect. So for this example that Matthew has shared, maybe he would just want me to see the items more expensive than this amount. So then he would just give me access to the specific view that he has created on this slice. So slice calendar is still a problem. Anybody wants to share their work? Lance, you showed me. Chingish, you showed me. Aisha, you want to show me?
Yes, Professor. Yes. Professor, can you see my screen?
Yes. So these
I have
are
added some, yeah.
a little items and total cost. What did you just add those? This is your data.
Yes, Professor.
How did you add those two additional fields?
This I have just manually written this.
Ah,
Yeah.
I wonder if that's okay.
Yeah.
That makes the items consistent. Interesting. In general, we don't like to do that.
Okay.
But in general, we don't like to have totals and average in the same worksheet.
Okay.
What thing, if you really want to show these two, try to find the best way to do that, okay?
Okay, Professor. Sure.
See what other feature you can use with AppSheet to show the average and total cost without actually hard or writing the formulas in the sheet. Good
Sure,
job.
Professor. And Professor, I have something else to show. And this is about the national parks. I already had the spreadsheet.
Is this one of the sample spreadsheets that come with AppSheet? Nice.
Yeah.
So is this your work? Is this your worksheet or one of the samples they have?
Professor, I suppose I already had this, I guess.
Sure, good, nice. The pictures, I like that. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
So who hasn't? Shivani has shared. Pranav, I think, has shared. Kavita has shared. Manas
Let me
has
share.
shared. Oh, go ahead, Eric. Share. So perfect. You have this. Where is your?
If I show you.
Okay, perfect.
So I went to new slide. Yes.
So you're gonna work on that. That's your homework. Perfect.
Okay.
Good job. So, and then you're gonna give me slightly different permission rights than you have. So it's yes.
I got the calendar, the thing, ma'am.
Okay, do a demo. Show us.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, I just went to the views and changed the view options, end time and end date. So if you just put date, it'll display, and if you choose week wise also, it'll show like this. Day, it'll show whatever task you have on that particular day, and if you just go month, it'll just show that you have something to do. But if you go in detail into week, it'll show in detail as to what the task is.
So only end date is enough. I don't even need the time.
Yeah, end time is also not necessary actually. I just put both of them.
Good.
So
Start date and end date. Good job. Yeah. Good job. Mine works now. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So for to-do app, that's very important. And probably something like that would be for location if we needed to enable map. Do you have also location on your to-do, Pranal?
Yes, I do have locations, ma'am, but I haven't added specific. I added general locations like home, office, and stuff like that.
Not the actual address. Okay.
Yeah.
But then we know how it works. You shared, Kelvin. Did you share? I think so. Yes.
Yes, I did share, but I will. I'm still trying to fine tune it.
Okay, do you want to share a new version of it? I think everybody has the basics, so why don't you all go to perfect? So you have this and you're working on the other two sections. Perfect.
Yeah.
So you want to work on the slicing and formatting rules.
Okay.
And then everybody please give me access. I think I received a few, not all of your apps. Give me access to your apps. So let me see who has given me access. Manasa, Pranavi, Shivani, Kingji. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 have shared their apps. If you haven't shared, please go ahead and share. Now time for exploration. Do slices, formatting rules, and any other thing you want to explore. But first, you have to make sure you understand how CRUD are there for your features, because this specific platform does that automatically. That has plus sign, delete, and update included. But I want you to do that with your access, and maybe give me a different kind of access than what you have. So exploration time, I'm going to give everybody 5 minutes. If you want to share anything with the class as your findings, that would be great. So just unmute yourself and let me know what you want to share.
Professor, can I share my?
Yeah, you can share. Did you not share already?
I just sent you, but I didn't share with the class.
Sure. Okay, go ahead, share. Oh, nice. This is nutrition as your own data set, or did you use one of the sample data sets? Is it a shopping list? Go to your Google Sheets. I want to see your sheet, Google Sheet data set.
Yeah. Can you see this?
Perfect. It's the product, cost, category. But okay, perfect. Good job. So this is like a grocery list kind of thing. Good job. Let's explore. And you have the icons. Yes, I like it. Good. So you've already explored some of the things to make it look nicer. Everyone, please start exploring. Let's give everyone 5 minutes before we ask you to share any of your discoveries. Good job, everyone. You got the basics down. Okay, class, I just did a simple formatting rule. And then I wanted to show the items that are in due in a week. Show them by a red star. So very simple. I went to formatting rule. I added a new rule. I said overdue, but it's not actually overdue. Let's say due soon. That's the name of the rule. Then as we saw earlier with some of your classmates example, we're gonna apply the filter, and there are different types of filter that would help you write the formulas. So I picked the time, and then for time, it has the date that you can compare to today. So I said if the date, which is a column in my data set, is less than today, which is today's date, plus 7, then show it with a red icon. So today is 10th, but that's less. Yes, that's not less, that's 18. So what date is this one using? So today is 10/17, that item is 18. Maybe the time zone is different. So, or maybe not, or less. So you can get help to write different expressions using that tool, the filtering tool, and then you can pick to show different things in different formats. I wanted you to try it, but you can try it in your own way. So perhaps you can show different categories differently. Don't have to do it the same way I did. But it helps you how to write the expressions, your conditions. Anybody discovered anything else? So we saw a demo about calendar, a demo about slicing.
Ma'am, can I show something? It's just related with the format rule only. It's the same as you.
Sure.
Just so what I did is I added a format rule um, saying that the day which we have in our spreadsheet is less than or equal to now, means today date. It
Yep.
has to change the color and also the text color. So what I did is, for me, when I kept, I mean, this was yesterday, right? Yesterday date, I just tried it. So when I mean, today date is, I mean, yesterday date is less than today date. So
Exactly.
it changed the color.
Sure. Perfect.
And if it's not, it will be normal.
Show the formula, the expression again. So day is less than or equal to now. And that's the expression that you use to show different items. So for this case, this item has been past due.
This one is past due.
Perfect.
And this one is not yet.
Perfect. So this is done. Now you're gonna work on your slicing.
Okay.
Perfect. Did you share your app with me already?
I think so. I shared it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Anybody has any other things they want to demo share? Things that they discover?
Ma'am, I want to confirm if I did add you as a user because I'm not sure.
I think everybody, I received a few more. You, yep, yeah, I have it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Questions, discoveries? Anybody wants to do any demos?
So how do I share with you?
Okay, go ahead.
Um, it's getting slow. I don't know why.
And if you're done with the basics, you don't have any questions, you're free to leave, and make sure you do all those things before Sunday.
Professor, so how do I share with you?
Go to user tab, add my Gmail as a user. User, yeah. Good, nice job. So your app is done. You have some coloring added. So add user and add, so add my Gmail account there, down there.
Just here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job. So everybody is up to speed in terms of the things. I want you to focus really hard on that limited access rights that you give to me. So make sure I can't do everything. I can't do all CRUD. How are you going to do that? This is your practice of CRUD. Yes, I really wanted you to have a real practice with a real platform. So please focus on that. Do you have any questions? No questions? Go ahead, Daniel.
Okay, I'm working on the slices. I've got a slice made, but now I'm not understanding. Now, okay, now that it's done, I've done a couple of things. So I created a rule over here. So if the location is ISU, I put a little
That's good.
red thing by it.
Perfect.
The slices, I was going to do the same thing, except like if the location is ISU, make it separate so I can look and say, hey, when I'm at ISU, I've got these things to do. Now, can I put that in a new view called like ISU view?
I think so.
Or what do I do when a slice is done? Huh?
What do you do when the slice is done?
Yeah.
You have to discover that.
No, so that's where I'm at. So I would like to, when I've got this figured, I would
Good.
like to then we put like down here ISU view. So when I'm there, I can just click on that and just my ISU stuff would show up.
Exactly. And maybe I would see just your ISU items. I don't see your other items. Perfect. You know what? I think every one of you have explored enough so you feel comfortable with the basic features. If you watch that 9-minute video, it would complement what we've discussed today. And try to give me an access or like Daniel's idea, maybe give me a part of view, a new page just for an outsider. Discover that, how you can do it, and we'll look at some of your examples on Monday. Good job, everyone. You're really keeping up. You're patient. You're doing the work. And I hope to see some of you during the office hours tomorrow. I didn't see anybody yesterday, so that was a little bit disappointing. And I plan to open office hours for my undergrads. They have a project due on Sunday. So I might as well open it for you. If you had any questions on Sunday, I'll have office hours. I'll make announcement about that. Good luck, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank